Hello and welcome to my boudoir. All happens in here. Right, I'm a bit of a fan of Krylon. Works for me. The plan is that I'm going to demonstrate various products. Try out new products. I'm certainly no spring chicken, and I'm willing to give other stuff a go. Nice chilly morning this morning. At least the makeup's not going to melt on my face today. Right, first off, as you can see, big dollops of Krylon TV White. You don't have to be too accurate at this point. Just cover the dark areas of your eyes and around your eyes, and it will blend in a short while. Again, Krylon, this time 12W. I tend to use for contouring. Everybody's cheekbone heights are different, probably quite asymmetrical, in other words uneven, so use these contouring techniques to effectively create shadows where there was none, primary purpose, but also to correct where you might have uneven features and improve on things. So this one's 5W. At the moment I've not particularly got hardly any tanning products on me, so I'm a typical Caucasian type skin, so really probably 4W would be a bit more suitable, but I like the darker tone. As you can see, this is not overly accurate. You can bash it on at the moment. And out comes the latex sponge. What I do tend to do with the latex sponge is use one side for dark and one side for light. That way you don't get them all overly blended with each other, and you can keep the distinct contrasts between the two. Or 3 or 4 different colours. There's many makeup artists out there I've seen use 3, 4, 5 different foundation colours to achieve all the looks. Get those depths. As you can see, it's a patting motion. If you just drag your makeup across your face, it'll just streak. And then when you apply your setting powder, it will look exactly like that. Streaky bacon. Not good. So as you can see, the jawline and the side of the neck coming along quite nicely. Fingers going dead. Right. Fortunately, I've been in a good position where over the years I've had some facial surgery, facial feminizing surgery, which helps enhance the look. If that's for you, go for it. If not, don't worry. You know, it's each to their own. For me, I needed to look a bit more feminine than what I was. If there's one area of the makeup that you really want to spend time on, it is your foundation. You might be sitting there thinking, blimey, I'm taking, 10, 15, 20 minutes to do the foundation. But as the name implies, if you get the foundation wrong and you make a complete pig's ear of it, well, the rest of your makeup's not exactly going to look spectacular. It's going to look a bit rubbish. So take your time, get it right. Which is a good mantra for most things in life. And if, like me, you've got long nails, don't dig your face. Now, the eagle-eyed ones of you probably noticed that if you want a more drag queen look to your face, get a, they ultra contour along the nose, right up from there, either side, not only with the foundation, but obviously with a dark tone brown or even some oranges, to shade that nose down. Again, if you've had a rhinoplasty, fantastic. If you haven't and you want to minimize your nose, shade it like crazy and get that look. But it's all down to personal preference. There's no real right or wrong answers. If you've done your makeup and you've sat there and you're happy, all that matters. If you want to, there's some of the, you girls out there, you wear the breastplate, the silicone breastplates. You can adjust going down your chest, shoulders, neck to incorporate blending in with your breastplate. Right, that's starting to look right. Other side. Not too keen on this latex sponge. Prefer the more wedge shaped ones. But that's my last one, and that's dying, and I need to purchase a new one or a new batch. Now, as you can probably see now, a bit of a sweep on the highlight, on the contour of my cheeks. As you can see, the contouring effect is starting to take place. You'll notice that I've put foundation over my lips as well, because when you come to apply your lipstick, you want a good solid base for the lipstick to stick to. If you just put lipstick straight on your lips, it'll slide around, probably come off quite easily. Especially if you're out and about, eating, drinking with your friends. I'm hoping you've got some friends. That's the lower part of my face done. Now it's time to powder that lower part that you've just completed. I find it just helps that once you've done half of your face, powder it down, set it, stop it moving, accidental scratches, movements, meltings. You've got it nailed down, and then move on to your top section of your face. Again, I use Kryolan translucent setting powder. I don't use all Kryolan, but their products are good. Especially the setting powder lasts a hell of a lot longer than the cheapy ones that you get out of the local shops. That start looking like you've gone like a greasy pizza within an hour. There you go. It'll look like Casper the Ghost. Moving on, top of the head. Again, blending into the hairline. Brow into temple. If you don't have much time, because you need to practice, there's no ifs, buts or maybes about it. If you want to be good at makeup and you want to sit down and look at yourself and go, oh wow, I've done a good job there, I feel pleased about myself, just practice, practice, practice. You don't have to do a full makeup each time. If you've got 15 minutes, sit yourself down in front of the mirror and pick on something that you're not particularly good at. If you can't get your eyebrow arch right, or any element of your makeup that you feel that you want to improve, just practice that for 15 minutes. You don't have to be getting ready to go out each time. It's just 15 minutes of getting the brow, or your mascara, or a lower eyeliner, or anything. Just give it a little go, wipe it off afterwards, or not, and just say, oh okay, well I learned something there. Look at some pictures online, buy a book, and just improve and work out what colours, what angles, what styles, what shades work for you. Over the years I've come to realise I can't really get green on my face. Tried. Green? Nope. Doesn't work. So, it's starting to look smoothed out. And let's get it enough powder to set it like concrete. Oh, sounds like the bin men are doing their collection out back. And there we have it. Foundation's done, and brush off the excess powder. And at all times, don't stab yourself in the eye. There, love it. Absolutely smooth as a baby's bum.